Lovely Milky Way galaxy. So I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't know why it came about, or how it came about, or what got me thinking about this. But there are movies out there, whether it's from the 1960s. I've seen a couple movies from that time period. Whether it's any time between the 1960s and today, that have CGI. Now, CGI it's a computer-generated image that movies, TV shows, anything that basically has a picture or a image of some sort that exists in this world. And what I'm going to explain to you is that not every single movie from 1960s until today, or even before 1960s, have this could either have very good CGI or very bad CGI. I'm not going to give any examples of movies that are like that, or TV shows that are like that, or anything that has a computer generated image that can be shown in some form of picture or image or whatever it may be. But every single decade or a couple decades or 50 decades or whatever, 5 decades or whatever it may be, either have a really good CGI, or they could have a really bad CGI. And everyone has their own opinion on what a good CGI is and what a bad CGI is. And everyone who's ever seen a movie or a TV show or a YouTube video or a picture or an image or something like that hasn't been edited, or that hasn't had that CGI effect on it, knows what I'm talking about. Because every single movie that exists, every single TV show that exists, every single YouTube video that exists, every single, whatever you want to call it, that exists in this world has CGI in it in some shape, some way, shape, or form. And it's only for images or pictures. If it's not that, then it doesn't have CGI in it, which is a computer-generated image, like I said before. And I've seen thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of films in my time, whether it was a film from 1960 like Psycho, or a film from the 80s or 90s or even the 2000s that have, or even the 2010s, or even this decade, the 2020s. But everything has CGI, or pretty much everything has CGI in it. It's up for our own interpretation if it's a bad CGI, or if it's a great amazing CGI, or mediocre CGI, or whatever you want to call it. Everything, I've seen a lot of TV shows in my time. I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of video games. Some movies, some TV shows, some video games, all that stuff have. I feel like some of them have stiff, they're tight, or they're stiff, or they're just not the right way to go about CGI. And then there's other CGI that's amazing and it's awesome and it's just there. It exists and it's great at it. I'm not going to go into detail of every single film that's ever been made, because there's millions and millions and millions of movies that existed from the time that movies started appearing in theaters and theaters started opening up, and and it continues to this day, whether it's in theaters, whether it's digital, whether it's streaming, whatever it is. There could be hundreds of movies that have amazing CGI, or thousands, or hundreds of thousands, or millions of movies that have amazing CGI, and then there's possibly hundreds of thousands, millions of bad films that have bad CGI. It's just a matter of how you look at that film, how you look at that TV show, how you look at that video game, and how you perceive the CGI in each one of those things that exist. And it's okay to not like a CGI film. It's okay if you like a great CGI film. That's all I wanted to talk about in today's vlog. I know this vlog wasn't like super long or anything of that nature, but so we've got one birthday today, and let's just dive into it, and then we say goodbye and do all that stuff. So I want to wish Brock Butler a happy birthday today, and we have one birthday or a couple birthdays tomorrow, and then possibly next week I'm going to go see the Jurassic World Dominion movie, potentially. I don't know when we're going to go see it or how we're going to go see it, but I'm hoping I can go see it sometime next week, whether it's the 13th, 14th, the 16th, whatever. I just really want to go see that movie. And that may have great CGI in it, or it may not. And another movie I'm looking forward to in the next year is the Fast and Furious 10 film. I've seen all of the films that have to do with Fast and Furious, so I know all about that. Just like I know all about the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World realm, and all the other films that are being released in the next, couple weeks. So, yeah. I do want to go see Watcher, which is with Micah Monroe, which I've talked about before, and we'll see. So go wish Brock, go to Shay Tard's channel and go wish Brock a happy birthday, or go to Shay Carl's Instagram or something along those lines and go wish him a happy birthday today. And that's all I have for you today. So I will have a brand new, a new vlog for you tomorrow. And bye bye.